Hi, Capricorn. This is your reading for the time period of July 15th to July 31st, 2019. For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome and thank you for subscribing to Amani's Light Work, okay? So I have been super busy during the month with work, so that's why I just decided to jump right in and do mid-monthlies for you guys, okay? I usually do two sets. I usually do monthlies and mid-monthlies, but for the sake of time and the fact that my schedule, I was only able to do mid-monthlies for you guys this time period, okay, which is better in terms of energy and detail, okay? So let's see what comes through for you for this time period, Capricorn. Okay. I like it here. So wherever you are that you like, it could be a home environment, a workplace, a job, whatever. It could be a spa, a vacation, wherever you are that you're saying that you like it, you like it. But let's see what else adds on to that. Okay. Can't Cups energy is underneath. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, man, but they like. So when I say Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, man, it can be all of them. These energies or one of these elements, they like you with this kind, they fancy you. So Can Cups energy fancies you. So however you want to look at fancies you. They see you as a decent person. They observe you as a decent person. But I get work ethic as well. So they observe something about your work ethic may be decent to them, but needs fine tuning. So work ethic may need fine tuning, but they like you as a person, or they very creative. So they observe that you're a very creative person in the workplace, or they just they could be your business partner, your personal business partner, and they observe that you come up with great something's going on with financial literacy with an intimate business partner. So they may deem you to be, very financially articulate, in the sense you know how to manage your money, you know how to manage your time, but they really like you. So the King of Cups energy really likes you. They really like you. However, the spirit is emphasizing they really like you. So it could be a business partners that a business partners with S, or a business partner that is catching feelings, or their whatever it is. But I also get cousin. So your cousins get to, that sounds weird to say. Like your cousin is really something's interesting with your cousin, but someone's going with your cousin. So either you have a you can have a business with your cousin as well. If this is not an external business partner or coworker, this energy is also a cousin that really likes you. So this energy is, interestingly enough to say, this energy is also a cousin that really likes you. But something the spirit is making it come through really interestingly. Like it's like almost like, I know it's weird to say, but it's almost like a cousin. There's some, I mean, this happens in families. It's not necessarily bad, but this is like a cousin that you have has a hidden feeling. A cousin that you have has a very interesting, or a family member, whatever it is, a cousin's like an uncle or something, I don't, whatever. A family member that you have has a very, like, what do you call that, has a very, trying to make it seem not strange. Like the spirit is emphasizing it for some reason, or they're trying to pull me to say this. There's a family member that you have that is like, they have some type of interesting attraction to you. So I'm just going to use the word interesting attraction. So either they really, they may not know how to speak to you with this kind of feeling that they have by it for years. So this energy, like, they have a very interesting thought about you, or they have some type of deep, but it's more so love. It's like a love feeling, not bad, but it's like oh my god, I don't know how to put this so it doesn't sound weird. I don't know, this is like they have a deep attraction to you, but they're a family member as well, or they're a friend, or whatever it is. But the spirit is emphasized, they have like a deep attraction in the sense where they like your work, or your voice or your aura, whatever it is, they have a deep attraction to you. It's like a family member that you don't see all the time, or but they're trying to get you to be closer to them. So a family member you don't see all the time, they're trying to get you to be closer to them, or they're trying to utilize something mystically to get you to be closer to them. And just the Aries in the way when I said that. So they're trying to utilize something mystically to get you closer to them, but they deem an Aries element to be in the way. So it just depends on what's going on with these elements. But Scorpio, a Pisces, a Cancer, they all really like you. But some of them are family members, like they're Cancerian, male Cancerian, Scorpio, male, Pisces, male. They all really like you. Some of them are family, and some of them are intimate business partners that you have that you're falling in love with. So when I said intimate business partners that you have, they're intimate business partners that you have that are falling in love with you. Someone's interested about that. Okay. The starting point has the Emperor sign of Aries and Taurus, but they're in love also. So an Aries and a Taurus are also in love, but I was getting that someone wanted the Aries element out of the way, Aries female male energy. They wanted the Aries element out of the way, predominantly Taurus. So the Aries, this energy is predominantly showing up as a Taurus in your starting point, but nodes Cancer. So when I said predominantly this energy showing up like a Taurus, they know a Cancer that you're tied to. Somehow the Taurus knows a Cancer that you're tied to, or you know that they know a Cancer that you talk to. Yes, you know that a Taurus that you're tied to, or that you know that they know, or they converse with a Cancer and a Scorpio. So they converse with a Cancer and a Scorpio that's a man. They talk about you often. So those elements, they talk about you often, but Taurus can't stop. So a Taurus can't stop talking about you as well to these water sign males, with the Emperor energy being your starting point. But they all like me. So the Emperor, the King of Cups energies with S, they all like you with this energy being in the starting point. They all like you. But Taurus has been talking. So a Taurus element, or one Taurus element, or however many Taurus elements you have around you, you have a Taurus element that has been water signs. You have a Taurus element that has been talking to the water about you, about them liking you. So the Taurus has been talking to the water sign energies about liking you, right? Dates and things of that nature. So a Taurus may want to take you out on a date. A Taurus may want to take you out on a date, or one of the water sign energies, one of the water sign males want Taurus out the way. So one of the water sign males want a Taurus out of the way, but one of those water sign males want a Taurus so that they can take you out instead. But they see a Taurus is trying to do that. So they see that a Taurus is trying to be in the cock block with that. So they see that a Taurus, or the Taurus sees them to be cock blockers. It just depends on what's going on with this energy being in the starting point. But finding out something, or finding something, like they're finding out something about you because of the water signs. So the Taurus is finding out something about Aries. The Taurus, or the Aries/Aries element, like they're predominantly Taurus. The spirit keeps telling me predominantly Taurus male is finding out something about you because of the water sign energies with S, like that water sign man or water sign males. They converse with them, and I get intimacy and dates and things of that nature. So either the Taurus has been talking to them about how they want to do that with you. So either the Taurus has been talking about them and how they want to do that with you, but one of those water sign males one of those water sign males are aware of that, and they want the Taurus out of the way, or the Taurus is talking to them about that, or the Taurus is finding out something interesting about you because of one of the water sign males. But I get sexual. So the Taurus is finding out something that's interesting that's going on with you sexually. Could be like sexual, like health, like sex health, or like sex, or what you like to do, or whatever sexual things, like intimacy things. Taurus is talking about that. So a Taurus may be talking about that to the water sign males. They're talking about that to the water sign males, but what they want to do to you. So the Taurus is talking to the water sign males about what they want to do to you. What they want to do to you, like sexually, or what they want to do with you. That's why I said dates. They want to do something with you, or what they want to do to you sexually. Like, wow, interesting. Woo. They're talking about these things. Like, it's really intimate, graphic details that is coming through, but it's sexual. And Taurus is talking about. So the Taurus is having these kind of conversations. But don't they already have a partner? So you're like, doesn't the Taurus already have a partner? Don't one of these water sign males all have partners? All the water sign males all have partners, but the Taurus element, the Aries, whatever, those elements, all the males, they're males. Like all these men, these males, energies, they all have partners. If they don't want, if it's nothing sexual, if you're a male energy, If you're a male Capricorn, they still want to be with. If you're a male Capricorn, these energies have a very, these water sign males, these Tauruses, these Aries, that deep attraction to you if you're a man. So they still have a deep attraction to you, even if you're a man. You're a man, you're a woman. They talk about things they want to do to you sexually. They're talking about things that they want to do with you sexually, or they want to take you out on dates and things of that nature. But every time I say it, I get Taurus. So the Taurus is conversing about how they want to do it, but sleep with. So the Taurus is talking about how they want to sleep with you. They're talking about how they want to sleep with you or something. And they're conversing, they're talking to the water sign opinion. So they're talking to the water sign males. They're trying to get the water sign male opinion with this energy being here, but use contraception. So the spirit is trying to say use contraception, or the water sign males are trying to tell the Taurus use contraception. The Aries, somebody's telling Aries use contraception, or the Aries, whatever, somebody needs to use contraception. You need to use contraception with Taurus. You need to use contraception with the Taurus, but they already have a partner. So the Taurus already has a partner. You knew that, or you did not know that they have a partner. That's what the water sign males are trying to tell you. So the water sign males may be trying to tell you that the Taurus already has a partner, or the Taurus already told you on their own that they have a partner, but flirting with you. So the Taurus already told you on their own that they have a partner, or you intuitively know they already have a partner, but continuously flirt with you. So, but they continuously flirt with you. But what do you want to do? So you don't understand what the Taurus wants to do because they're already tied to someone and they flirt with you, or they have a business partner already, but they still want to work with you. What are you going to do with the other business partner that you have? You need to have these discussions with this person. That's why they're trying to make these dates, but they're have you all themselves. They're trying to figure out a way to have you by themselves locked away in something. So interesting. They're trying to figure out a way to have you locked away in something. That sounds weird to say. They're trying to, like, in a room or in their office, and they're trying to bring you back to their house. So they're trying to figure out a way to bring you back to their house, bring it back to their office, bring it back to their cubicle, whatever it is that they're trying, room, whatever, the house, they're trying to figure out a way to bring you back when their parents aren't home. So when I said house, I get when their parents aren't home, when the Taurus parents are not home, but I never met. So when I said Taurus parents not home, or they're trying to bring you by when their parents aren't home, or when their parents aren't in the state or in the country, whatever it is, they're trying to bring you, they're trying to find a perfect time to have you by when they're not home. But they're prejudiced when I said that. So someone that you're dating, or someone that wants to date you or sleep with you, or they want to hammer you or something, they smash whatever business with you, they don't want that they want to bring you by, but they don't want the prejudiced parents. They want to bring you by, but they may have prejudiced parents, not racist, but prejudice. Like they prejudice in a sense where, like, they don't like people who are heavy set or darker skinned or hair textures, and that could be what the Taurus parents or family have, that kind of stuff going on. But they want to be with you, but they may want to be with you intimately, or they want to do business with you, but they have business partners that are prejudiced. They have I keep getting sleep with. They want to sleep with you, but they have someone's going on with them having prejudiced siblings, prejudiced like family members and parents, and things of that nature. With this energy being in the starting point, but they're not that way. So they are not that way, but their family is that way. Their family is that way, or their co-workers, or their own business partners may be that way. And the King of Cups energy, maybe the King of Cups energies with an S, maybe you're finding out something about. So the King of Cups energies, you're finding out something about them, or conversing with Taurus. You're finding out that they converse with the Taurus, or you're finding out that the feeling that the Taurus has with you, with their family, or meeting their family, and being around their family and their friends, is that they're tied to prejudiced people. That's what the King of Cups told you. So the King of Cups is trying to tell you that the Taurus is tied to prejudiced people, or vice versa, whatever. But someone or somebody's they still like you, they still want to see with you, they still want to do business with you, but they're tied to prejudiced people, or something crazy is going on there, and they need to wait till their business partner leaves their office to meet up with you. They need to wait until their mom or dad leaves the house so they can bring you over, what, for dinner or sex, whatever it is that they want to do with you. Okay, what you're waiting on, prejudice, whatever you want, however you want to look at prejudice. Prejudice could be like you're not the same ethnicity as someone and they're losing their mind, or you don't speak the same dialect or the same whatever it is, language, whatever. Those are all forms of prejudice. Could be as small-minded as that. The intuition card is what you're waiting on. It could be a Pisces male that's prejudice. It's a Pisces male that's prejudice, but Taurus told you that. So a Taurus is trying to give you the heads up that a Pisces male is prejudice. They're prejudiced. So something's going on with them. Like something's going on with a Pisces male specifically. Like something's going on with a Pisces male specifically. Like they have neurosis. So a Pisces male may have neurosis. Like they have something's going on with them, neurosis, but related to Taurus. So the Pisces energy is related to a Taurus. These energies could be your family members that have weird feelings with. These energies could be family members that have weird feelings about you, or something's going on there. So you may have family. These energies could be family members that want to spend time with you, but someone's neurosis. Something's going on with your family members with neurosis. You're finding out that using your intuition that a Taurus has neurosis, or is a Pisces that has neurosis, or you use your intuition. You use it wants to sleep with. You use your intuition that either it's an Aries or a Taurus that they want to sleep with you, but not anymore. So either they don't want to sleep with you because of the water sign male. So they use your intuition that the Taurus or slash Aries element that they don't want to sleep with you anymore because of the water sign male. But what do they say to them? So you're trying to figure out what the water sign males with S or water sign male said to the Taurus slash Aries element. What do they say to them? Or but they want to be with you. So I see what's going on here. This could be a situation here. The water sign males are the type Pisces. Water sign males with an S or water sign male, like they want to hang out with you, sleep with. They want to sleep with you. If they're not family, they want to sleep over. they want to hang out with you, spend time with you. But something's going on with them. But the Taurus element, aware of that. The Taurus element is aware of that, but using something mystically. So the Taurus maybe using something mystically to get the water sign energies to not pay attention to you or something because they want you all to themselves. So it's because the Taurus slash Aries or the Taurus by themselves, like they want you to themselves, and they notice that the Pisces or the water sign males are with you, or they like you, or starting to take a liking too. So the Taurus realizes, or they're starting to realize that the water sign males, the intuition card, the water sign males are starting to take a liking to you. But why do they like me like that? So intuition, why do they like me like that? If they already have someone, if they what likes black women. So when I say already has someone, they like black women, they like black men, they like Asian men, they like Asian women, that whatever, what Indian men, Indian women, they like difference. The Taurus may like difference. The water sign males be like I see what's going on. These energies that you're tied to, they make your co-workers, your business partners, they want to spend time with you. Some of them want to sleep with you, whatever, they want to do business with you, but prejudice family members, but they have prejudice family members. Like the spirit emphasizing that with the moon card here is that you may have known these elements for a long period of time, and they may go out with each other. They could be of the same race or ethnicity as each other, or something is just more acceptable amongst them than you for some reason. That's why you're using your intuition about that. You're using your intuition about that, but they like you, but scared to bring you around certain people. So they like you, but they're just scared, nervous to bring you around certain people. That's it. That they have their family members or their own friend group it consists of people that are replicas of them. You may be talking about that, or that they know that you have that kind of thought. That's why the intuition card is there. And it could be status, it could be prejudice about somebody's status, whatever the situation is there. But I'm likable. So you're like, you use your intuition that you're likable. You use your intuition that you're likable. But losing weight also. So the intuition card is that you're losing. Oh, I see what's going on. You if you're a woman, man, or whatever, you use it, or you're becoming buffer, or you're working out, or you're slimming down, whatever it is, or you're curvier, but you're starting to come into your shape or something, but taking notice of. So when I say come into your shape or something, this energy or these energies, all these men, they're hungry, so they're starting to take notice of that. They're starting to take notice of it before you even notice it yourself. Before you even notice it yourself, but I get work ethic. So if it's not body and figure and attraction, then it's just work ethic. Then it's just there's something that they observe about that you don't see. There's something about your interesting with your work ethic that these elements realize, that intuition that they realize about your work ethic that you don't realize about your work ethic yet, or you don't see, but they're trying to make you see that something's going on with your work ethic. So they're trying to make you see that something is going on with your work ethic. A Taurus may be doing that, but it might get standoffish. So when I said Taurus doing that, they're trying to be standoffish with you or something. They're trying to be standoffish, but for a good reason they're trying to be standoffish. So for a good reason wants to sleep with you. So they're being standoffish, or they're being babyish or something with. So either, oh, I see what's going on. So either something interesting is going on with your work ethic, and they're trying to distance themselves, or because of something interesting, for good or for bad, something's going on with your work ethic, and they're either becoming closer or they're becoming further away, or something's going on with them want hungrily sleep with you. They may want to hungrily sleep with you. So they're starting to act really interestingly because they're not paying attention to them. So they're acting interestingly because you're not paying attention to them. Like from your other reading, they're starting to act really interestingly because you're not paying attention to them. So distancing themselves. So they're trying to distance, they're trying to get your attention by distancing themselves. And that's what you're using your intuition about here with the moon card. But what should I say to him? What should I say? How should I approach? What should I talk to? What should I do to keep his attention? What should I do to keep his attention? Whatever it is, business partner. What should I do to keep my business partner's attention? You feel like your business partner is drifting away. What should I do to maintain my sexual attraction? They're sexually attracted heavily. They're sexually attracted to you. So, but you're breaking your mind trying to figure out a way to maintain that sexual attraction. But they utilize something. So when I said that, they utilize something to maintain some type of sexual attraction that they have going on with you. That's what you're using your intuition about. Something is mystical. So you're using your intuition that something is mystical with the Taurus, the Aries, the water sign males. Like you're using your intuition that something is mystical with them. But they don't want you to look at the water sign males, whatever it is, but they converse with the water sign males about sleeping with you, doing business with you, working with you. What moon card energy being in your waiting position. But you're really likable. You're like, I'm really likable, but people are starting to act really interestingly because not paying attention to, because you're starting to realize that people are starting to act really interestingly because you're not paying attention to them. For whatever reason, you're not paying attention to somebody. You just be busy, you're just not paying attention. But they're taking something to the head, they're starting to take something to the head for whatever reason. But asked to be closer to you when I said that. So this energy asked someone to be closer to you. They asked the King of Cups, whoever, use your intuition that this energy asked to be closer to you. On whatever level, in the workplace, they asked to move closer to you. I almost said vehicle. Maybe something's wrong with cars and vehicles and things of that nature, but want you to do something with them like that. So they may want you to drive you somewhere, or they want you to ride with them somewhere, whatever it is. But I get horny when I said that. So when I said ride with you somewhere, I get horniness. Something's going on with them. They're starting to act out on their horny feeling that they have going on with you or something. Like they're starting to act out on that feeling. Using intuition that they're starting to act out on that feeling, but it's something that they're doing, or something that you heard them say, or something that was relayed to you. So something that they said that they shared with someone, whoever they shared it with, they relate it back to you. But I'm pleased. So whatever you heard or was relayed to you, you're like, I'm pleased. And the riding analogy, literally ride in a car, or they ride, like sex ride, like they want you to ride them. So if you're a woman, they want you to ride them, like sexually, they want you to ride them, like get on top. Like they visualizing that. So they're visualizing that, or they're utilizing something mystically to get you to visualize that, like telepathy, or whatever it is that they're using mystically. It's working, whatever it is. Okay. All right, your present has the Three of Pentacles energy. If it's not that, if you're a dude, I always forget to go both ways. If you're a dude, then they just want to hang out with you, and they want to, their friends. They just want to introduce you to their friends. Use your intuition that's what they want you to do. But dragging you into car, if you're a guy, if you're a woman, whatever, they're using intuition that they're trying to drag you into the car to take you somewhere to meet their friends. But I had a threesome when I said that. So they want you to do a threesome with them or something. That's where the heavy sexual feeling is coming from. Whether you're a male or female with that person, they want to do a threesome with you because you're attractive or something. The Three of Pentacles energy is in the present with the moon and the Taurus / Aries element, more so Taurus element is coming through really heavily here. But I work with, so the Taurus element you work with, you house with, whatever it is you do with them, they're your business partner. Whatever it is, they're getting closer to you. Use your intuition that they're getting closer to you. But where should I sleep when I said that? So the intuition is like, where should I sleep? Where should I sleep? The getting closer is like, where house party when I said that. So That's why I said they want to bring you by, but something's wrong with them. Prejudice. They could be trying to have something in their home while their parents aren't there, while particular people aren't there that they deem to be prejudiced. They're waiting for those people to leave so that they crash the house with you, so they could crash the house with you, like a house party or like a club scene. They're waiting for certain people to leave so that you could be with them on that kind of level, but you work with them or you do business with them, but you're getting closer to them. But something, the intuition card is that getting really close to sleeping with that person. So you're getting really close to sleeping with that person. But what are they doing? So the intuition card is, what are they doing? What are they doing? Like, mystically, what are they doing? Or what are they trying to with you? What are they trying to do with you? Oh, I see. If you work, for example, Three of Pentacles intuition card with the Taurus / Aries element is that they showing up somewhere. So when I said Moon, Three of Pentacles, Taurus / Aries element, they something that they're doing, or they're showing up to something that you didn't invite them to. They're showing up out of the blue to something that you didn't invite them to. Something that you didn't invite them to. This is like you go to work with this person or these people that you go to work, or you go to school, you go to work with them, but showing up to something randomly. Some type of random intimate outing that you have separate from them, their intuition that they're showing up to, or you're using your intuition that someone that you're tied to told them about. You're using your intuition that someone that you're tied to is interconnected to someone. Okay, someone that you're tied to is interconnected to them, and someone, and the person that you're tied to relayed to them where you're going to be at on this particular date at this particular time. But I didn't invite them. So the intuition is like, I didn't invite them, but they're just showing up somewhere. Something is strange when I say that. So they're just showing up to something, or just showing up somewhere, but something may be strange to you that you observe. Something is strange that you observe about the Taurus / Aries element. So if you're dealing with an Aries element, you don't talk to them anymore. So if it's an Aries element, you don't talk to them anymore. You used to do business with them, or you just don't talk to them, period, but showing up to something. So the intuition card is that the Aries element is just showing up to something that you did not invite them to. If you're trying to figure out who it is that you're going out with, told them the time and the date and the location of where you're going to be at, but how did they know I was going to be there? But Pisces betrayed. So you use your intuition literally that a Pisces betrayed you. Whatever you share with a Pisces, the interconnectedness is coming from the pact. It's coming from the fact. I said pact. It's the interconnectedness is coming from the fact that the Pisces, whatever water sign male, the Pisces, specifically the Pisces, the Pisces male female energy told or relayed something to the Aries, or said something to the Taurus, or where you're going to be at, but I didn't want them there. So you're aggravated with the water sign males or male. You're aggravated because you're like, I didn't tell you to invite them, but they're just showing up somewhere on their own. Voluntarily, they're just showing up somewhere on their own. So this could be a situation here where you have a coworker that's getting really close for comfort. So you have a coworker, Three of Pentacles with the Aries / Taurus element. You have a coworker that they're getting really close for comfort, but intuition card is something is interesting about it to you, or something that's becoming really interesting about it to you for some reason, and it's like they're getting really close with nose Libra when I said that. So the high priestess, yes, high priestess, the intuition card is that they know a Libra that you're tied to, or it is a Libra that you're going out with that they know. It is a Libra that you're going out with that the Aries / Taurus element that they know, but used to work with them. So the Aries / Taurus used to work with the Libra. But the intuition card is that that part of that relationship you may not have known, but that's what was being concealed from you. So that part of that relationship you may not have known, and intuition card is like that was what was being concealed from you. Why didn't they tell me they knew each other? So why didn't an Aries / Taurus and Libra, why didn't they interconnected? So the three of them are interconnected, and you don't understand why they didn't tell you something. And the Pisces is responsible for knowing that information, but they're also responsible for why Aries Aries slash Taurus is showing up somewhere out of nowhere, and you're yelling at the Pisces, or you're pulling the Pisces to the side. I didn't tell you to tell them where it was, or you think, or they converse with them often. So the Pisces converses with the Aries slash Taurus. They talk to those elements, or they talk to that Taurus. They talk to them often, and told them where you were going, or told them where you were. Wow. Should I limit my involvement? So the intuition card is, should I limit my involvement with a Pisces? Should I limit my involvement with Aries slash Taurus? You already limited your involvement with an Aries, or should I limit my involvement with a Taurus? Or they're doing that on their own, but they're doing it to get your attention. They're doing it on their own, but it's to get your attention. So you would crawl to them. So that somebody wants you to crawl to them, like they want you to beg for them, but it's sexual, and it's something's going on sexually with that. So they want you to beg their attention. They want you to beg for their. They want you to want them. So your intuition is like they want you to want them. So they're starting to act out really interestingly or something. From the last reading, they're starting to act out really interestingly, but they're acting out in a way, get involved with your family members. They're acting out in a way to the point where they're crossing a boundary, and they're trying to get involved with your family members and your close friends, and their family members, your close friends are interconnected to them, and they're conversing with them often. You did not know that, and they're telling each other where you are, and so that they could just pop up somewhere. I didn't want him or her there. Wow. In a workplace, in a love relationship, whatever it is. Two of Swords is in the future. Your instincts has the King of Wands, but where is he? So where is the King of Wands energy? If it's a Leo, you're trying to figure out where a Leo is. Whatever King of Wands could be a Leo, a Sag, an Aries. You might have Aries element here. Where is the Leo? You want to find out where a Leo element is, but knows why something is happening, or they know what is happening. There's that. They know what is going on with you, or they know why, or they have information, or they just know why something is with the Taurus. They just know why something interesting is going on with the Taurus. They just know what something is interesting with the Taurus, and they have information on what the Taurus is doing, or why the Taurus is doing what they're doing. The intuition card there. But should I talk to them? So your intuition card is, should I talk to the King of Wands energy? Like, should I talk to them? You're thinking that you should talk to them, but find out what Taurus is doing. So you feel like you should talk to the King of Wands to find out what a Taurus is doing. Find out what an Aries is doing. Just depends on what's going on. You feel like you should talk to a Leo because of that, but not Sag. You should talk to a Leo because of that, but not a Sag. You shouldn't share with a Sagittarian male what you're doing with a Taurus. You shouldn't share with a Sagittarian male what you're doing with a Taurus, what you're doing with a Libra. Use your intuition that you should not do that. Wow. But you trying not to do that but something is coming out anyway because of a Pisces. Something is coming out anyway because of a Pisces element. They know where you are, or you told a Pisces element where you're going to be, and this element may be showing up there, or they're relaying that information to a Taurus slash Aries element, and they're showing up to where you are. And you want that, you don't want that. But the standoffish feeling from the Taurus slash Aries element is because you did not invite them to something. So the standoff feeling is coming from the fact you did not invite them to something. But how was I going to invite them to something? So this could be a situation where you had limited communication with this element, but they're acting out. So you may have had limited communication with this element, but they're starting to act out really interestingly. They're acting out interesting because you didn't invite them to something that you have going on with a Libra, or you just didn't invite them to something, period, whether on purpose or not, by accident, whatever. Or you just had limited conversations. Something is a limited conversation. Something is a limited conversation with them, but that's a tactic. So they're trying to have limited conversations with you, but that's a tactic that they're utilizing because they want you to crawl to them or they want you to ask them for something. That's what you're using your intuition about with them. But you're trying to explain to them that running into them in person. So you're running into the Aries slash Taurus. You're running into them on purpose, like out of the blue. You're running into them. But someone did that on purpose. This is really interesting. I'll give you a perfect example. This is like you're going out with your like friends or in a select a select few coworkers that you like, or that you befriended, whatever, or whoever. You're going out with a select few people, but they one of those coworkers told a Taurus, told someone that you were going to be at somewhere, so that they're going to a specific spot, and you're trying to understand intuition. Why do we have to go to this specific spot? It's so that Taurus can find it. So that the Taurus / Aries element can find that spot. But you don't know that that's happening. You're running in spontaneity. So they're trying to be spontaneous with you or something, or they're trying to surprise you in that way. But you're like, how do you know? How do you know that this event is happening? How do you know that how do you know that I was going to be here? It's because you're friends. It's because you're interconnected to your coworkers. It's because they're interconnected to your family members and your friends. Wow. For whatever reason, your accomplishment has a sign of Aquarian right next to the Aries, Taurus. You have Aries, Taurus, Aquarian energies here. They all know something. So the Aries, the Taurus, the Aquarian, they all know something. They all know something. The Aquarian energy is an accomplishment right next to them. It can help you figure out what is going on with them. So you feel like the Aquarian energy can help you figure out intuition. You feel like they can help you figure out what's going on with the Taurus or the Aries. You feel like an Aquarian energy can help you with that in your accomplishment. But knows Leo. So an Aquarian energy knows a Leo that you're tied to, or they talk to a Leo that you're tied to. But what is Taurus doing? So something's really heavy with the Taurus. Like, what is Taurus doing? Like, it's something that's becoming really out there. I get to other coworkers or other family members or other business partners. Something's becoming really out there about some sort of movement that a Taurus / Aries element is making for some reason. But I get also Aquarian. So something that a Taurus, an Aries, and an Aquarian energy, some type of outward movement that those three elements are making is making you feel weird. So some type of outward movement that the three of them are making is making you feel weird. Both male and female. So some type of interesting movement that the three of those elements are making, both male and female elements of each of those elements, is making you uncomfortable. It's making you feel uncomfortable for some reason. A Taurus has information on that. So a Taurus has information on that as well. But what are they doing here? So when I said that, so what are they doing here? What are they doing here? This could be a situation in the workplace where this could be like it's a workplace setting, friend group setting where you're going out with friends and they're inviting randoms. You're going out with friends and they're inviting randoms, whoever you consider to be randoms. You're going out with friends and they're inviting randoms or people that you specific people that you didn't necessarily want to be. You did or you did not want. You did want somewhere and you couldn't, for some reason you could not communicate with them or whatever it is. Oh, and use your intuition that called them. You're using your intuition that a Pisces called one of these elements, or using your intuition. You're using your intuition that they planned something. You're using your intuition that someone was planned around you, like around you. You're a part of it, yes, but you're using your intuition that someone was planned on you. So it can have something to do with work ethic or keeping a watchful eye on you or gatherings, like friend gatherings and business partners and new business partners, old business partners coming together, reunions that you didn't know was happening. So if this is workplace stuff, Three of Pentacles energy, you use your intuition, Taurus trying to work with. You use your intuition that a Taurus is trying to work with you, or they're trying to replace a business partner that you already have. They're trying to replace a business partner that you already have, and a Pisces and a Leo and Aquarian have information that is what a Taurus is trying to do. That's what a Taurus is trying to do. But you don't. They think that you're oblivious to that, or you have very limited information on that. That's why a Taurus limited communication. That's why a Taurus is trying to give you limited communication. All right. Your spiritual self has the Four of Cups next to, but Pisces. So the Four of Cups right next to the intuition card is you feel this way with a Pisces. You feel Four of Cups because of a Pisces. But what do they say? So you don't. What did a Pisces say? Four of Cups next to the Pisces. What did a Pisces say? Or Four of Cups in your spiritual self and intuition. What did I do? So Four of Cups with the intuition card is what did I do? What did I do? That's why I said standoffish. Some element over here is being standoffish, or they're not talking, but people have information into why they're not talking or why they're being standoffish. They want you to give them attention, acting like a baby. They're trying to act like a baby. That's what a Four of Cups next to the intuition card. Or they want to be or work near you or work next to you or sleep with you or hang out with you, but you're not inviting them to things, and something's going on with them. So you're like they're not inviting someone to things, and they're starting to act out interestingly. That you're not inviting someone to something, and they're starting to act really interestingly. That's what you're using your intuition about. But you're using your intuition, Pisces. You use your intuition that a Pisces said something to one of these elements over here. Use your intuition that Pisces, whatever water sign energy or water sign males with an S, they converse with each other about what a Taurus is trying to do. They converse with each other about what a Taurus is trying to do. Something is really extreme about what a Taurus is trying to do, what an Aries is trying to do. What something is extreme of what they're trying to do. It's important to say the spirit is emphasizing what they're trying to do. This could be like this is like either they want either someone wants something that you have going on, or they want to be tied into that. So someone may want something that you have, like material or or something that you have going on, period, or they just want to be with you, period. That's why from the beginning you're like, that's why from the beginning you're like, aren't you tied to someone already? Don't you already have someone already? And a Pisces knew that for a while, or they converse like a Pisces or an Aquarian converse with Taurus. A Pisces and an Aquarian converse with a Taurus about you, or a secretive plan on you, or for good or for bad, whatever kind of secretive plan they have on you there. Whatever kind of, it could be a good thing. That's why I said elements of surprise and things of that nature. But I like them. So you're like, when I say elements of surprise and things of that nature, you're like, I like them. You're trying to say that you like them. You like the Aquarian, but you like the Aquarian, you like the air, whatever. You like the Taurus elements, you like them, The Leo energy being in your instincts, hiding something. So the Leo being in the instincts is that they're hiding information or they're hiding something. Whatever it is that they're hiding an object, whatever it is that they're hiding, the truth about something, they're hiding something. That's what you're using intuition, that more people know about something that's going on with you in a workplace or a work ethic, or about somebody showing up randomly to something that you didn't invite them to. So multiple elements know why that's happening. Multiple elements know why that's happening. Or they know each other and they didn't tell you what was going on, whatever it is. Like every time I say that, I get planned. So either for good or for bad, it's a plan in the workplace, in a friend group, in an outing, whatever it is that someone has planned on you in that way. Your mentality has the Four of Wands. Four of Wands energy in the mentality with the Leo energy there, but leaving house. So the Leo may be leaving the house. You know what I mean? That you want them to. So you may want whatever fire sign males. You want the Aries to leave. The Aries already left. You want the Leo to leave. You want Sagittarian energy to leave. Or they are leaving. So when I hit Sagittarian energy, they are leaving the house. Because of an Aquarian. So those fire sign males are leaving the house because of an Aquarian energy, or they're leaving the workplace because of an Aquarian energy. They're leaving somewhere because of an Aquarian. You may want to know what an Aquarian energy said, or what they had a conversation with an Aquarian energy about, or an Aquarian energy could be leaving somewhere as well temporarily. They could be temporarily leaving somewhere, and you want to know what happened to them, or why they're not with you, or whatever it is. The Four of Wands in your mentality as well is house or your workplace. It's Four of Wands energy. But what is happening in the workplace? What is happening in the home? It could be, like I said, it could be an element of surprise. You want to know, but tiptoeing around you as well with an element of surprise. So these elements may be tiptoeing around you with an element of surprise. They could be tiptoeing around you with an element of surprise. That could be why a Taurus isn't talking to you, or that's why an Aries isn't talking to you. And Aquarian, they're trying to talk to you, but in a very limited way. They're trying to talk to you. Whatever this surprise is. A surprise in the sense where it could be like a position, something going on with your position is getting better, or you're getting promoted. That's what they want to surprise you with. So it could be a promotion that you're getting surprised with, a move you're getting surprised with. Four of Wands with Leo, it could be a move that you're getting surprised with. Four of Cups next to the intuition card. And the Pisces may have information on that, or you just use your intuition about that. That could be what a Taurus and an Aquarian energy are trying to plan for you. That could be what a Taurus and an Aquarian energy are trying to plan for you. That could be what they're trying to plan for you, okay? In the workplace, in the home. The King of Pentacles energy is what's changing. It could be an external. It could be an external King of Pentacles energy. If it's not your energy, it could be external Capricorn male. It could be what do you call it? It could be an external Capricorn male or a Virgo male or a Taurus male. This energy, like I said, it could be a Taurus male. You got double Taurus elements here. They're showing up like a Taurus, whatever. Like they're showing up here for what's changing, but I'm going to work with. So you're going to end up working right. They're right above the Three of Pentacles. You're going to end up working with this person, but they didn't tell you. This is like someone just did not tell you that they were going to end up working with you, but they were in the works or the plannings of doing that, but they didn't. They didn't. To the extent. This is like to the extent that the extent that they've known something. But new business partner. So the extent of the fact that they were going to become your new business partner, you didn't know that they were going to become your new business partner closely. Like you may work with them, yes, but something is becoming more intimate with them because of the Aquarian or what the Aquarian shared. It's because of what the Aquarian energy shared with you, or what they shared with someone, what they shared with a King of Wands, what the Aquarian energy shared. You know, but it has something to do with something that the Taurus wants, a need the Taurus has with you or something. Wow. But something may be better. Something may end up being better with you working side by side with the Taurus. But are they going to take over when I said that? So something may end up being better with the Taurus, but are they going to take over? Something may end up being better with the Aquarian, but are they going to take over? But they're responsible for orchestrating the change that's happening to you in the workplace or an outing them. Are they going to take over your shine? Whatever the situation is with them, they're tag teaming with you. So they're just the Aquarian, the Taurus, whoever. They're going to tag team with you, or they are tag teaming with you. Or they're showing up somewhere that you didn't know they were going to show up to. And that is surprising. Intuition card. Intuition card, okay? Your resolution has the Ten of Swords going towards the Two of Swords energy. The Ten of Swords is in the resolution with the Two of Swords. Not knowing what to do. It's air sign energy, what the Aquarian did. So the Ten of Swords going towards the Two of Swords is what the Aquarian did, said, planned, whatever they did, proposition. What did the Aquarian or leap, whatever air sign, what did they do? What did they say? What was their proposition in the workplace and an outing? What it is that they did? What it is with the Taurus? What did they do with the Taurus? What did they do with the Taurus? Something that's heavy with the Aquarian and the Taurus element, okay? But whatever they did, it disturbed, either for good or for bad. It disturbed something. It disturbs something. So whatever it is disturbing something, or something that you're doing, they want to be a part. Something that you're doing, they want to be a part of. But they're trying to insert themselves. They're trying to insert themselves into what you're doing. For good or for bad, they're trying to insert yourself. So this could be a situation here where you have something planned out perfectly for yourself in a workplace, but somebody may be trying to change that for whatever reason. And they're trying to make it for their own liking or whatever it is, or they are or they are not, or so that they can be with you, or so that they won't see whatever it is. So either they want to be with you, or they want to insert themselves and whatever it is by it measuring up to. So someone's going with measuring up to you, someone's going with measuring up to you in a workplace. And whatever the setting is, they're trying to measure up to you. All these elements, like you see that they're trying to measure up to you. For whatever reason, they're trying to measure up to you. That's like Four of Cups in your spiritual self. You know. But it has something to do with positions and them having secret conversations and plans and showing up in places and things of that nature. But they just want to be near. So they just want to be near you, but something's really interesting about it. Okay? In the workplace, or trying to change something in the workplace so they can insert themselves or dismantle something. So like I said from the last ring, they want to dismantle something so they can insert themselves into it. So it just depends, but it's just the way they're doing it, or they're starting to act out really interestingly, or whatever it is, or they want you to beg for them, whatever. Or you're going out and they're interconnected to your friends and coworkers, and how are you ended up at this club, this specific club that I'm at? Whatever it is, or at my job, period. Okay, if they don't work with you. All right, let's see what the outcome is here, Capricorn. Three of Swords energy. Let's see. And the Six of Pentacles, but giving spending time with Earth signs. So the Three of Swords that you're gonna have to you may already share a space with Earth sign energy already. Yes, the Taurus, Virgo, whatever. You already share a space with them, or you work with them, you side with them, but they trying to change something. So the Three of Swords with the Six of Pentacles is that they're trying to change something. That's why the Ten of Swords is going towards the Two of Swords energy. They're trying to change something, for good or for bad. They're trying to change something, like your plan, like a plan, some type of outing plan that you have, so they could be there. You want them there, you don't want them there, or they're trying to change something for their own benefit. They're trying to change something in the workplace, like behind your back, without talking to you about it, whatever it is. Hmm. It's helpful, or it's not helpful, or something is really aggravating about it to you, or you like what's happening. You Three of Swords is that you may like what's happening, but someone didn't tell you something first. So the intuition, Four of Cups, is that someone didn't sit down and have a conversation with you first. They just went ahead and made a change, or they just went ahead and invited themselves. They just went ahead and did something there themselves, but you didn't ask someone to do something as well. You didn't ask someone to do that. Boundaries again. So they're crossing boundaries with you that they're not even giving you the opportunity to discuss with them. They may be scared to talk to you about certain things, so they may be nervous to talk to you about certain things. But this is like someone wants to work with you, but they like you. This is like you. Okay, you go on to work one day, and everything is the way you have it. So everything is perfectly the way you have it. But then you come back the next day, and you're like, you have like a new helper, you have a new assistant, you have a new business partner, and you're like, where did they come from? I didn't ask for him or her, but it's not necessarily bad. Ten of Swords, Two of Swords, not necessarily bad. It's just that someone didn't sit down and have that conversation with you first, but it's not bad. I get Taurus when I said that. So something that's heavy. The Taurus is trying to do that kind of stuff, but you like them, but they didn't sit down. The standoff feeling is that they didn't talk to you first about something. So you're going back to work, and you're like, why is this rearranged? You're going back to work. Where's my assistant? Where is my coworker? Why do I have to change a cubicle? Why didn't I get this email? Why didn't someone give me the heads up about this first? And Leo has information on that, or what changes that are happening, or whatever it is. Use your intuition about that. They converse with each other, and they're not talking to you, and this, that, and the third. But I was getting prejudice stuff from the beginning. So if it's not people trying to, like, whatever it is, if it's not like business, maybe something's just going on with prejudice, your work, something may be going on. Somebody may have some really interesting prejudice about the kind of work that you're doing for some reason. Prejudice, someone's prejudice like about something here, okay, for some reason, but what Taurus is trying to do. So it has something to do with what a Taurus wants to do, or what they're trying to do. But it has something to do with some sort of prejudice stuff. So either they're trying to manipulate something that you have organized, that whatever it is, it's strange, but it's good or bad. Or they're trying to spend time with you, but they're trying to get prejudiced people out of the way, or they're trying to protect something that you have going on, and they're trying to get prejudiced people out the way so that you can maintain what you have going on. Whatever it is. Wow. Somebody may need help here mentally and some type of level here as well. Somebody, the way it's just something that someone's doing, like some type of choice that someone's making without you around you is strange. But something may be mentally about it. Something may be mental about it. Okay. All right. Let me know how it resonates, Capricorn. Be well. Take care. Bye.